Hello there, and welcome to episode 4 of Judging the Judge. Well, my review of this. Vampires don't sparkle, werewolves ain't Ewoks, and Blade should have come at the end and wiped the whole lot of them out. Now to my real review. Again, this one's a bit of a personal review, so I shall start it. It's a review of Russell Masters Phillips' latest book, which is So Now You Are a Paranormal Investigator. The follow-up to So You Want to Be a Paranormal Investigator, hence the hat, Trabani Man. This, got to say, isn't as big as the other book. He's got concerns about the way it looks. He's got nothing to worry about. Absolutely, I like the feel of this book, actually. It's good, it's more compact. There's lots more stuff in it as well, to be honest. Very good book. So Russ, don't worry about how it looks. It looks brilliant, mate. Highly enjoyable. Now, as I said, this book is designed as a companion to the successful book So You Want to Be a Paranormal Investigator. As a paranormal investigator, it's vital to look at all areas of the paranormal in order to carry out a more thorough investigation. This book covers most things occult that can be used to aid you in investigating safely and more confidently. Happy hunting, blessed be. Wise words from Russ there in the back. Especially if you're a investigator. Now again, it's like the other one. It's basically how to investigate and how to do it safely and what stuff you could use. I mean, this goes into all other things as well as paranormal investigation. So if you... It tells you the meaning of paranormal. And theories worth researching, such as parallel universes, multiverse, quantum jumping. Did he ever make it back in Quantum Leap? I don't know. Astral projection, Akashic records, stone tape theory, very interesting. I've got a lot of things on stone tape theory. A white noise theory, very good film on it with Michael Keaton in it. Electronic voice phenomena, electromagnetic fields, all that sort of stuff. Parallel worlds, shadow people. I know about shadow people as well. And ley lines. And then these goes into different types of hauntings, which goes into a lot of detail actually. And it's also got chapters here about demons and stuff as well. Very detailed book. Absolutely brilliant in some of the stuff it goes into in here. It's also got stones used for protection. Just a quick, don't want to give too much away. There you go, some little stone protection. You can also use necklace to stuff protection as well, made from certain stones. Exorcisms. Tells you how to make holy water from home. Locations, and this is where I'm going to be very biased. Some bloke called John Jeffries has got some stuff in here as well about some of his investigation reports and some photos from them. Don't know who he is. And also, the good thing with this is it mentions as well, me and Russ done a investigation with a spirit team for ghost response at No 4, and we've got some photos, but for Russ, he wasn't picking much up, and it's got how you deal with an investigation. Basically, there's not much happening, and how to keep it going, which it does on investigation. Sometimes you go out and nothing happens. It's sat in the cold, the wet, the dark, wearing dark clothing, looking like some sort of second-rate ninja, and nothing happens. Can't be helped. But it does tell you about that as well. I'm not going to really take too much detail on it, because you've got to buy the book, obviously, and read the book. You got witches and pagans. Goes into the whole pagan thing and witchcraft. They've got a few spells in there. Excuse me. And this also tells you symbols to be aware of, such as the inverted pentagram, the upside down cross, and some other ones that look like something out called a Cthulhu by H.P. Lovecraft. A little bit about Ouija boards, a bit about negative attachments, a look at forced and natural brilliant hearts. And this is basically about how he had his gift when he was younger and he stopped using it and how he come back to it, which is a really, really good read actually, and how he dealt with it. Absolutely brilliant. So I love reading. And welcome to the few, and it's the best bit basically if you're gifted, if you can send stuff in that. Allows the distinguish between light and dark entities. Other risks to consider: gung-ho skepticism. I know a few like that. And there's overexposure, taunting. Taunting, yeah. Now, if you've seen some of my live videos, you may be aware that certain entities and spirits we do like to provoke, but they're nasty ones, they deserve it. It has to be done to protect the team. Some people may not agree with it, but that's how we work. Chapter 18, new toys and research. And I played with some of these new toys. I recognise that night vision camera and the SLS that we built and the full spectrum cameras. And also you can also make your own equipment, which it goes into. And then it goes into scrying, things like crystal balls and the tarot, and then about soulmates and soul groups, which are very, very real, believe me. A bit about the Romany Gypsies, which is his background. And even got a health and safety section at the end, just for those that like to read about health and safety. About what to look for if you're going to go. I mean, it is very serious, I make light of it, but it tells you to look out for if you're going to do investigation, be aware of stuff like slippery surfaces and things like that. I've got to say, awesome book. Said, loved the first one. I've got to say, I would highly recommend to buy both. They're both excellent, but this one edges it for me. A lot more detail. He's going into a lot more other stuff as well about sort of teamwork and things like this. But yeah, definitely the better book of the two. So the first one got 5 nooses out of 5. So where can I go from there, really? I would give it 5 again. If I could give it 6, I would give it 6. But unfortunately, I have to stick to a system. Like, I cannot give that a -5 because it's a pile of crap. This one is, I would give a 5 nooses out of 5 from the judge. Very good. Also, use these pens around at the minute as well. Let's see that. They're very good for reading the dark. So you can have a look in the dark and read your book, which is what I was doing the other night in bed. Having a read. No problem. So there you go, my review of So Now You're a Paranormal Investigator. Available on Amazon. Bargain price. Get out there and buy it. Buy it with the first book as well. Get the 2 of them together, because this works as a companion piece to the first one. Just goes into more detail in certain areas. As I said, he was worried about how it looks. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing to worry about. Russ, highly recommended from the judge. So get out there, buy it and read it. See you later, people. Take care.